Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in our program, the GA Report. This is Sonny Lopez, and I'm still with Mr. Delphin Lee. DL, congratulations for this new project.
Yeah, this is just one of what we've been doing. But what's so special about this project, let me introduce to you Samira. This is our lowest, cheapest housing.
Okay.
This is actually a socialized housing project.
Okay, but with all the amenities that you have, will you please describe them? Because parang hindi mukhang socialized housing project.
You know, actually there is a law that all developers must allocate 20% of their development for socialized.
Okay.
Socialized meaning you sell your housing package at not more than 400,000. So there is a ceiling. You cannot go beyond that. Now with this price, there are very few developers who would be willing to go into this. If they do, it's because of the compliance with the law. So some developers will just buy credits from NHA, or if they do these projects, they'll just do it haphazard.
Yes.
But come to think of it, Sonny, people who buy from you, these are the people who earns the smallest. Most of them would be earning about 10, 12,000 a month. How can you, in conscience, deliver something that you know you can do better?
Yes.
So this is what we're trying to do now with our Samira, selling it at 400,000, but we're putting in all the amenities that you would find in any luxury subdivision. A swimming pool,
yes,
lava house, tennis court, a basketball court, and as always, we are also donating 36 classrooms for DepEd.
From what I've heard, the first of its kind in socialized housing.
There are so many socialized housing, but this would be the best one.
Yes.
I dare you to see this because we are very proud to present this project. The margin here is only about, you're talking of 10-15%, which big developers will never even look at it.
Don't you think that with the example that you've given them with this Samira, they'll follow suit?
I don't think they will. I don't think, we're talking here of the big developers.
Yes.
I don't think they'll go into this project if it's only a spread of 15% margin. So with this type of development,
you
we
mean
have
the
to
risk is big?
There is no risk actually, because market is always there.
Yes.
We have the biggest demand for this type of housing. It's like coming up with something that people want and delivering more. You see, coming up with a better product. Just put some conscience into your project. Can you imagine a guy who's going to pay for this housing unit for 30 years? He's going to settle his whole family here. He's going to raise his children in this project, in this house. It may be small, but for that simple guy,
yes,
it's his palace, right? So maybe we can put in more. We can deliver more, coming up with the best facilities, providing free education. And I tell you, the market is so huge.
The education that you are providing, this is free, starting with the first grade up
from preschool. From preschool all the way to high school fourth year. Let's just say we're just leveling the playing field.
Yes.
So any child of an ordinary wage earner would have the same chance to improve themselves in the future.
But will you enroll your own child?
Oh yes, yes. Without bragging, and we are proud to say that all our schools, even our Severa, our Don Antonio Lee Chiwan School in Severa Bacolor, our Doña Asuncion Lee Integrated School in Severa Mabalacat, the standard of education that the children are getting is definitely, if not at par, even better than normal private school that you'll be paying anywhere from 50 to 80,000 a year.
Can the standard of education be done on a consistent level?
It is going to be consistent.
Consistent?
Because this would be part of our CSR.
Okay. You look after that?
Even after I retired, I'm sure I will be very much involved with all the schools that we have donated.
It's not GA who started targeting this market, but it's GA who started this kind of...
The market has always been there, but it's the way we deliver the product. It's coming up with a community concept, delivering more what the buyer would normally expect, and coming up with the same services. The after-sales service is also very important. So if we can build a community, we provide free education, provide all the amenities that they can find in any luxury subdivision, yet selling it at the price that they can afford.
Okay, will the streets be lighted? Will the area be fully secured as your other projects?
It's fully secured. We have our own garbage collections. We have our own property management firm that would be running the subdivision.
Yes.
So we're not going to just build, sell, and then just leave it like that.
Yes.
We will be managing the subdivision. And honestly, this is the type of community that most of the Filipinos
Yes.
would like to live in.
And this is changing the landscape of the country.
It's not only changing the landscape, you're changing also the mindset. It's giving them hope.
Is that always in your mind whenever
Yes.
you put up a project?
It's a way of, let's say, it's our contribution for nation building.
So you will pursue this. You will pursue this kind of...
Of course. And this is a field wherein I would categorize ourselves as the big player,
the leader.
as the only big player, actually. Most of them are in the high bracket
And concentrated in Metro Manila, as you said.
in Metro Manila. In this segment, we are the big fish
Yes.
because they cannot come down.
But initially, you will target the urban areas nationwide.
Any highly urbanized area.
Highly urbanized.
In from Luzon, Visayas to Mindanao.
But, the Filipinos, they don't expect this kind of amenities in a socialized housing.
Precisely. So it's our habit of surprising them. We've been doing this ever
Yes.
since. It's coming up with a project that you surprise your buyer. That's why we never even sell. We don't do pre-selling, by the way. We deliver all the amenities before we even launch it.
And the style that you utilize in Pampanga and some of your other locations, you started building the amenities first.
We're always trying to impress the buyer. So we'll do all of this, as you can see. Today is our launching date.
Yes.
But all the amenities are in place, they're all functioning, and when we open this to the market, one thing we're expecting from the buyers to have that wow effect. The moment the prospective buyer step in, and you hear, wow, the project is sold.
So in one way or another, you're also helping the government
We are.
deliver for the
We
people.
are. We are.
That's in terms of boosting the economy, local economies, and the national.
In this type of development, everybody wins. The developer,
Yes.
the government, because of the social impact, and the buyer. Then if you can come up with free education, then you actually provide better chance, better opportunity for our next generation.
That's where the others may not be able to duplicate the free education from elementary to
They
high school.
can. They want. They can do it.
Yes,
they
they
just
want.
won't do it. They just won't do it.
Will you please tell our viewers now some other plans that you have in mind, other than going public with GA?
Well, we would like to go full blast
Full
on
blast.
this type of market. As we are saying, this market has been underdeserved for so long. It's a fact that we are a growing population. We easily grow by 2-3 million a year. And in the matter of another 20 years, where do you plan to house all of this?
Yes.
All of the Filipinos, that's the now and the future generation.
That's where we're moving so fast, in that direction, the increase in the population.
The market is not an issue here. So it's always the issue of how fast can you develop, where are they going to get the financing, the funding for their housing loan. So if government, private sector can join hands, I think this country is going to move fast.
Faster than what
we have ever experienced.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Diaz.
Thank you, Sunny.
Okay. Thank you. We'll have a break and we'll be back for more.